guys, it's your boy Electroflame JD in the house, back again once again for a beautiful, wonderful self-centered revenge. And today, people, we are here for map 21, The Abyss, on Doom 2 Moonblood. This will be done by 100% kills, items, and secrets. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get on with the show. Hi there. How you guys all doing today? I'm doing marvelous. So it is Monday today. And I'm hoping you guys are enjoying your Monday morning, afternoon, and evening, because as for me, we're going to be enjoying this with death itself. And what kind of death would it be? When playing Moonblood. Already we are on episode 5. I literally was not happy with this map, but let's get on with this walkthrough, shall we? So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to run backwards, and you see this blue skull switch over here. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that just now. Do you mind down there? I'm busy. So we're going to lure a imp out, right there. So let's lure him out. Now what we're going to do next is grab the armor and chain gun. Grab the super shotgun next. Thank you. I literally and utterly just wanted that. So in the beginning area, the ammunition over here is very scarce. And I would love to get those two to infight, but it's sadly going to be very difficult for me. Come on. This way used to, but did you hit him? Thank you. So I'm going to run out, shoot him, run around this corner, grab the backpack, and grab some ammo. And some rockets. Well, you guys are busy over there. Wake up. It's Hello, are you done over there? I think I'm gonna use my chain gun. There we go. Grab this rocket over here. And then run around. Like a mad idiot. Yep. What a mad idiot I am. Now you can jump down here if you want to. And quote unquote, if you want to. But there's some ammunition over there. But it's gonna be safer for me to jump down here. What? I do this on my own safety. There we go. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. Get rid of him. We've got 5 rockets. So let's see if I can aim for that guy over there. Because he's a horrible sniper. OCD is never pleased. I'm gonna jump down here next. Gotta go through just a normal way of a nice shortcut where we're gonna take our next secret. So let's clear up this room here. And we will take this left, not a problem. I'm gonna take this left right now because I need to run back up here, run up this way. Grab some rockets and some health. Onwards to glory and victory. Now running in the battlefields of falling tonight. Quickly deal with him. Jump down. This lift is going to come down normally. And can jump down here again. There we go. Grab the rocket launcher. Let's seriously? Wow, And I got scared pretty bad. But you know what? It's a good thing I left that medic pack over there for very, very good reason. Now, I'm going to talk about this secret now. But we're going to go back and get the Berserk pack later on. So let's grab that. Rush down here. And there's an opening right over there. What you're going to do is lower this lift. It's going to lower at the same time as that one over there. And this is going to be your first of 2 secrets. So let's quickly grab the sexy BFG. There's 2 chain gunners up here. Where's the other one? There we go. Now then. Let's quickly release the crackers. There we go. We have released the crackers. Thank you. I do want that, but at the same time, I want a plage marker. A plage marker. Right over here. A non-secret plage marker. Which we're going to put into good use. So let's, climb up this way. With the rocket launcher. Nice. Nice. Go around the corner over here. Weapon seals. Get the plasma back. Tactical retreat over here. There we go. Chain gun. This is what we call panic center. There you go. We killed this imp over here. Now again, lower this down. Run up, grab that, grab this. Let's go tag the Berserk pack over there, which is your second of 2 secrets. And again, we will talk about that in just a little while. About this nonsense of a Berserk pack. Right through here. And somewhere there's a pain in the ass, but I can't get to it. So let's slightly jump down. I think eventually I eventually do want to go up here. Oh, wait here. Awesome. Let's grab our chain gun out a little bit. Now there is a room that I skipped. Like literally and utterly, there's a room that I skipped. So a word of advice, there's 2 ways you can get into this room. There's a big hallway down there, which quote unquote I advise not to jump down there. Instead, what we're going to do is go through this passageway and snipe Mr. over there. So we're going to get to where that spider is much later. I will show you when and how to do that. So let's grab some goodies over here. I'm not too worried about this. Okay. I'm not worried about this. Want to take cover a little bit. And the reason why I'm doing all of this so that I can actually snipe those guys over there. Grab the rocket launcher. And we're gonna get to asshole over there just now. I hate a thank you, bye. Come on. Thank you. and we can take the lift up, but get your BFG ready for this fight. It's gonna flip the switch. The plasma gun's gonna lower down for us, but you're gonna have to stay a little while longer. Yes. Thank you. That is why I took the BFG. Funny enough, this doesn't really hurt, but in the other parts of the map, it does. It literally utterly does. Now let's run across here. And before we flip the switch, we quote unquote, you don't want to flip the switch right now. You don't want to wait a little bit. We're going to make a mad dash in a little while. And come on. I'm going to snipe you. Fine, I'll use the rocket launcher. You're in the right position right there. Here you go. You too. Nice. Chips for breakfast. Now what we want to do next is to make a mad dash to a teleporter and get rid of this guy over here. The reason why I'm getting rid of this guy, two things. Two more reasons. Let's see if I can snipe you. I can snipe you perfectly. Grab the backpack over here. There's some green armor if you need it. And I'm sadly going to be forced to take it. So, we're going to take it. We're going to take this as well, because well, it's not. We're going to get a plasma gun out. This fight is not going to be easy. We're going to number one, flip the switch. Wait for that wall to lower down, but at the same time, we're going to take cover. Take cover right over here. Because we don't want to waste too much plasma. Then what we're going to do next is use the remaining of our shells. And yes, I am going to be using the remaining of my shells. / the chain gun. And again, some rockets as well. You know, I hate it when you splash damage. Remaining of the rockets. There we go. Now, what that switch did over there was actually raising these bars up and lowering this down so that you can have quick access to escape. We're going to flip the switch. We're going to use our plasma gun, not plasma gun, but the BFG as well. And look, we have we can collect. So, back down here. Get your BFG out. Next thing on the list, grab the blue key, and then you're gonna have chain gunners over here, arch valve, and a chain gun. So, golden mission. Like I said, funny enough, the whatchamacallit, the first part doesn't hurt you. It literally and utterly doesn't hurt you. But the second part does. And like seriously, the second part actually hurts you. This part over here does. I do not understand why. This part doesn't hurt you. But the rest of the map of the damaging floors does. So I quite don't understand why. But we'll talk about that just now. Anyways. Jump all the way here. We do have the blue key, but I do want to collect some ammunition. Especially cells. Cells is very important. Okay, so let's grab that. And grab this, grab some more health. But now that we've got the blue key, like seriously, we've got the blue key right now. We can actually go down here. We're gonna go down there in a little while. Let's open up this door first. Grab some ammo. This is where we're going to be with the arachnotrons. And this teleporter takes you to where the zombie men that we killed. And we have 3 rad suits. Those 3 rad suits are going to help us with the exit over here. So, you won't. Take the teleporter again. We teleport you back over here. Now we're going to take the blue door. But be warned, when you go out, you need the yellow key. Which the yellow key is in that room over there. Which this puzzle can be a little bit tricky. But a lot of trial and error, you can actually do it. So, going down, let's deal with some of these enemies over here very quickly. Supposed to be another one somewhere. There you go. And how this works, I hear you. Okay, it's probably, the last one's probably over there. So how this works is simple. I'll flip this switch to create some states. Now you have 2 different switches. One switch is going to open the doors, which includes that one, and that, not that one. You need the yellow key for that one. But technically that one, and that one. But that switch is going to lower this over here. So what we do is take this, but I am not going to take the door just yet because I just want to kill that person. So again, open the door there, open the lower the lid, wait a little bit. There you have it. So what you're going to do next, we're going to get our rocket launcher out, we're going to peep around the corner, and there's no avoiding this. So technically, yes, Archies are going to be resurrected. Archies are going to resurrect the Mancubi beacon. Right. I do like it over there. I'm actually very curious though, because why? Yeah, that door technically opens that wall over there, which I quote unquote no idea how to do it. But yeah, I get the majority idea on how to do this fight. I'm going to take this fight a little bit slower because I want the Archie to get hit again. So yeah, you're going to feel the pain. I want to give you the Archie over there. I do not know how wounded he is. That is me. Get on with it. Can actually jump down here. There we go. Now, because I took my time, it's my sweet time over here, which quote unquote, that is exactly what I wanted. Then we're going to flip the switches again. Bit too slow. There you go. Yeah, flip the switch. Gonna run down. Flip the switch. Opening up the door. And there we go. and just kill them and kill as quickly as possible. And we have the yellow key. Open up this door. Flip the little switch to lower the platforms for us, all the platforms. We have the yellow key, which, quote unquote, which is why I need the BFG for this next fight. Teleport. Now, before we carry on, I quickly wanna use the chain gun a little bit. Open this door. There's another imp right over there. Which, quote unquote, I can't get to him. Okay, so stuck over here. But it's no worries. We're gonna grab the BFG for 2 arches. You heard me. 2 arch vials. And we're gonna grab one of these rat suits. So 3 rat suits in here. There's 1 inside the building. So. Nice. So, come in here. And shoot me? No? Okay. 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 Again. And with a spider. There we go, before the red suit runs out. Let's switch over here. And we'll just raise this platform over here. Now, don't take this one because it will take you back to the place where we wait for the BFG. So let us literally and utterly, you know. The right suit there. I need you to come here. Yeah, it is possible to make that jump, so. My bad. My apologies. Making this jump over here. 2 more enemies. And then lower those down. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my first try. So flip the switch. That is all kills, items, and secrets. The abyss. I quickly want to talk about something. In the wiki, you have mentioned behind the starting point is a blue skull point. Use it to open the wall north of the steps where you can get a berserk pack. I have questions. This is where I fight in multiple times on my walkthroughs. Let me just fix my camera a little bit because I can. This is where I fight multiple times. I would like to know, which blue skull are you talking about? Is it a blue skull key? Is it a blue skull door? Is it a blue skull switch? What the hell are you guys talking about? It doesn't make sense. Somebody reads this is like, what the hell? I don't understand. I'm gonna go to the blue skull where I picked up the blue skull key. I can't find what I'm looking for there. I'm gonna go to the blue skull doors. I can't find what I'm looking for there. So I'm gonna be looking for this all around. This took me basically an hour to figure this out. But behind the starting point. That is why I told you guys to reverse backwards so that you guys can flip the switch. Therefore, the second part did not make sense, but the first part did make sense, so props for that. The map is a little bit big, but it's not humongously big like you are playing TNT Evolution and stuff like that, where you playing massive maps and you are playing bullcrap maps and things like that. No. This one literally says challenge. Like literally and utterly says challenge. This one pushes you to the limit on what you have to do from point A to point B. And this is exactly what things are supposed to be doing right now. So for reading this wiki, Number 2 does not make sense. Which blue skull are you talking about? Is it a blue skull switch, a blue skull door, or a blue skull key? What does this switch requires? So, therefore, it really truly did not make sense on what you have just basically said in the wiki, and the wiki did, until this point, did not make sense. This specific page that I'm reading right now did not make sense on number 2. Number 1 made sense very well, but number 2 did not make sense for me at all. Like, seriously, number 2 really didn't make sense for me. So whoever typed this out, you guys really didn't make sense about that, really truly. But I will give you props for the map. This is a well done 100% map. Loved it, enjoyed it. I enjoyed the challenge. I really truly enjoyed the challenge. But I hope you guys enjoyed this part of the video. And if you did, and you want to see more of it, hit that thumbs up for me over there. Smash it, bash it, crash it. Show YouTube that you loved it. If you didn't enjoy it, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe to the channel for more support and hit that notification bell for when more of these walkthroughs, blind let's plays, other game shenanigans, whatever comes your way. Guys and girls, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting the Flame Nation from the bottom of my heart. This really truly means the world to me. Stay frosty, stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy, and remember one thing: there is a flame that burns inside of you, so ignite it and flame on. Cheers guys. Adios, cheerios.